Well, first of all, they get on really well, and you can sense that. And there is a good combination between desire to win and compete between them, and joy and enjoyment. So that's why the atmosphere is always good.
One player who was smiling away was Gabriel Jesus. How good is it for you as a manager to have him back?
It was great to see him back. You can feel the happiness of everybody around him, supporters, players, staff. Finally to have him, we missed him, and now he's back.
Is it a case now of managing his minutes, or is he chomping at the bit, so to speak, to start tomorrow night?
No, we have to manage his minutes. We have to manage his involvement in the squad, in the team. But he's feeling good, and every day that he's training, he says that his sensations are getting better and better. So that's really positive.
Are you looking to rotate tomorrow night, or is this an opportunity now to really put your stamp on this competition?
We are looking to win, the same that we did in Lisbon, but we're going to have to do better than we did in Lisbon to win against Sporting tomorrow.
You weren't too happy after the first game with how well your team defended. What have you been working on since then? Because you must be pretty happy with the clean sheet on Sunday as a positive step forward.
Yeah, it was a big difference. The desire to win the ball back, the aggression that we showed, how we defend the boxes, and that's something we're going to have to show tomorrow against top qualities. In Europe, they punish you the moment you give them some space, and certainly tomorrow that cannot be the case.
And 5 points clear in the title race. Do you see the Europa League campaign as a little bit of a distraction with your title race, or do you see it as an opportunity to continue your positive momentum this season?
No, we haven't had big European nights for 3 years due to COVID, especially. Tomorrow is probably the first one that we had for a while, and hopefully we will build a really good atmosphere and enjoy. And even with our supporters against a really good team that is going to put a big challenge in front of us.
I've got to ask about last night with Manchester City. They put in some performance in the Champions League. Erling Haaland scored 5. Does that surprise you how well he's played this season?
No, but when you look at what he's done in the past and surrounded by the manager, the team, and the individuals that they have, he's only going to get better. And obviously, his age, so it's incredible what he did.
And seeing them in the form like that, does that, is that a concern, or is that something you're looking at, or are you fully focused on just what you can do at Arsenal?
We cannot control that. We know the standards that they've been set in this league for the last 4 or 5 years, and we have to meet them if we want to be up there.
Now, Pep Guardiola, after the game, said that he was devastated that one of his idols, Julia Roberts, wasn't at the game. I wanted to ask you, who are your idols? Who would you want to come down and watch Arsenal play right now?
I don't know, I cannot think, but I'm sure there are a lot in the top of my head. Someone that I admire for a long, long time is Rafa Nadal, because of his mentality, what he's won, the way he's done it, how many times he's bounced back. So he will be, for me, in the top of the list for sure.
So you'd hope he would choose Arsenal over Tottenham then?
I hope so.
Just to move on to the team news, before I do it, actually let's talk about Eddie Nketiah. How's his recovery going at the moment?
Yeah, he's getting better. Obviously, still in the boot, still a few weeks away, and we need to be patient. Obviously, it was a nasty injury. It was a really challenge that he's got ahead of him, but thanks God it could have been worse, so he's not in a bad place.
And any other concerns ahead of tomorrow night?
I don't think so.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thank you.
Mark? Hi, Mikel. You made 6 changes in Lisbon last week. With the tie points like it is now, might there be fewer tomorrow, do you think?
I don't know. Let's see tomorrow.
One of those was Ben White.
Yeah.
He's obviously fit and available. Do you expect him to be available for England selections? The squad gets announced tomorrow.
Well, he's available for us, so for sure he will be available for the England squad, yeah.
So there's no lingering issue with what happened with him coming home from the World Cup or anything like that?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, no, and he's been in a really good form. He's been available for every single match, and he's been performing really well for us. Thank you.
Hi, Mikel. Obviously, Neil's been out for a while now, and while he's been out, Leo's come in, and Leo's been really well in the team, and Neil's still had to be managing his minutes. Do you almost have to have conversations with him to say, look, you're still part of my plans, I'm not sort of leaving you behind, or is it a case of just him having to prove that himself?
No, he knows that. He knows how much we love him, and we know how much we missed him and how much we need his qualities. And now he needs to prove it. He needs to prove how much he wants to win and how much he's going to contribute to this team to be better and to win, and he's going to have to show that to get in the team.
And is it a case now of managing his minutes to sort of gear him back up after such a long time, or is it just when the opportunity comes for him?
I think we have to manage his load, but for sure he's in a position that we can throw him in the team in any moment, and then it's about how he's coping with the game in general, and whether to take him off or use him for the last few minutes of the game.
In English, but I can promise you guys. So if I can't, I will talk in Portuguese, but I'm ready to talk.
Okay, so we'll start with James.
Hi Fabio, you've been with Arsenal for 9 months now, and in the last 2 or 3 months you're playing more games, more minutes. Are you feeling very comfortable, very settled here now in the club?
I feel comfortable here. After a few months, I can say I feel at home here. I feel confident and comfortable, and I'm really enjoying to be here and ready to go forward.
Was it a difficult start for you at the beginning? Because when you arrived and when we were in America you had the injury. Did that make it difficult for you in the beginning?
Yes, of course. I arrived with an injury, and of course it's always different for a new player. Arrive here in a new country, different culture, everything is different. So yes, hard for me. But after a few months, I'm ready and enjoying, and I develop a lot, and I'm here to help the team.
And has the manager given you a lot of confidence through this process of your development? Has he been speaking to you, talking to you, giving you encouragement that you're important in his plans?
Yes, from the beginning he spoke to me, and he told me what he expects from me, and yeah, of course, he told me what I can do on the team and help the team as much as I can, and he's always tried to help me on the pitch and outside.
Simon?
Fabio, the English game is obviously very, very physical. How have you found adapting to that coming from Portugal, playing in England?
It's different. In England it's more physical. Portugal more technical. It's you have to adapt. Of course, it's different types of game, and yeah. But as I said before, now after a few months, I develop a lot, and I'm improving a lot every day, and to try to do my best.
Is it something you've worked on, changing your diet, changing how you work in the gym to adapt?
It's the way I work on the gym, of course, and on the pitch. I think the most important thing is on the pitch, is there where you play, and of course outside the pitch it's very important as well. You need to improve your physical, and I'm improving.
Fabio, some people think you're being moulded in the same way that Pep did with Bernardo Silva at Manchester City. Do you see that comparison? Is he a player that you admire?
Yeah, of course I admire him. He's an extraordinary player. I know him from Portugal. He plays before in Benfica, and I know him very well. Yeah, I think we are similar players with similar qualities as well. And yes, of course I admire him.
Did you talk to him about moving to England? Did he give you advice?
No, we don't. He don't talk to me. No.
But do you see yourself being able to have the same impact at Arsenal that he's had at Manchester City?
I think, of course, I arrive here with an injury. It's always difficult for any player, and we are always one step behind. And yeah, I improve a lot. I work a lot, and I think this is a question of time for me to be there and help the team and show my qualities to the fans, and that's it.
When you talked about in the technical league in Portugal, when Martin Odegaard came from Spain, it was a similar situation. It probably took him 6 months to really adapt to English football and show what he can do. Is he sort of almost like a role model for you in terms of what he has done at Arsenal?
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
When Martin Odegaard, it took him maybe 6 months to adapt to English football and play his best football. And now he's showing that he can be a technical player in English football. Do you think you can do the same thing? Has he sort of shown you what can be done here?
Yes, as I said, it's a question of time, you know. You have to improve your body, your capacities, your qualities, and I'm improving a lot on the gym, for example, to be better in my physical. And yes, in Spain, in Portugal is a similar type of the game, very technical. Here is different, is more physical, and for me and for the skinny players is more difficult, you know. So yes, we have to improve and wait for our chances to show our qualities.
You are very similar in style to Martin Odegaard. Can you play in the same team, or is it always going to be one or the other?
Yeah, we can play in the same team. I think we are very similar. We are both left foot, so we have a lot of qualities, you know. And yeah, I admire him a lot, and we can help and we can learn from each other.
Fabio, you used to play against Sporting when you was playing with Sporting in Portugal. How do you think this will be motivated you tomorrow? And do you have any advice for your colleagues in Arsenal how to play against both these teams from your experience?
Yeah, I play against them, of course, a lot of times in Portugal. I know them very well. I know the players. I know the coach as well. They have a good team, and they are well organized. So, but we know we have been working during this week. We know what we can expect from the game, and we know what we want from the game. So we have to be in our eye focus to beat them, and we need to attack their box as much as we can to score.
Rob Holding joked on his social media about your ghost foul. How much have you enjoyed settling in at Arsenal with your teammates? How well do you get on with them?
I think we have a good relation, a good friendship between us. We are always joking with each other, and this is very important in the teams. So yeah, that game was a fault, was not fault, but and yeah, but I think the spirit around the team is good, and this is very important for us.
You can see the spirit on the training ground watching today. Gabriel Jesus was out there smiling with you and the rest of the team. How important is it that he's back now fighting fit?
Yeah, he's a very special player. Everyone knows him. He has a lot of qualities. He can bring us a lot of qualities, and we are very happy, of course, for him to be back. And he is one more player to help us to win.
And finally, the Europa League. How much of a competition is it being prioritised by you as the players compared to the Premier League in the title race?
Yeah, we need to think. I think we have to think step by step and game by game. You know, we have been doing a great job so far, and we have to keep doing with the same focus, thinking game by game. And of course, we want to win the Premier League, and we want to win the Europa League as well. So, but we need to go step by step.
Hi,
Fabio. Speaking of your teammates as well, one person you seem to have struck up a really good relationship with is Gabriel Martinelli.
Yeah.
That seemed to happen pretty instantly at the start. What was it about him that you guys sort of immediately clicked?
I didn't know him before I came to Arsenal. We met in Germany in the pre-season, and we started to talk. And this is what was the connection from the beginning. So I cannot explain. So yeah, but I really like him. He's a good guy, good person. He is very humble and with a good heart.
And on the pitch, we saw in the last minute against Aston Villa your assist to him. You seem to celebrate that a little bit extra even. Are you hoping to have more moments like that on the pitch with him now?
Yeah, of course. As I said, I'm here to help the team as much as I can. I like to assist my teammates, and if I have chances to do, I will assist. And it was him, and I was very happy to him to score.
Just one left back.
Hi Fabio, what would you say your biggest challenge has been this season, reflecting on the year so far?
My
Biggest challenge?
personally, or
Yeah, personally first.
I want to develop a lot, to improve a lot in my physical, in my defensive positional. I think I can be better, and I'm here to do it. I want to be part of this team. I want to be there to help them, and of course I want to win the Premier League. This is a dream come true, so I want to win the both competitions, European League and the Premier League. This is my inspiration.
Very last one over here, please.
Fabio, when you say it is more difficult for skinny players, what is the biggest problem? Is it the physical power you need, or the fact that English football is so physical? What is it about being skinny that is more difficult?
No, I think when you don't have the physical, you have the intelligence. You know, I'm an intelligent player, and as I said before, I just need to improve my positional. You know, my position on the pitch, to create more space for me and to get assists or goals.
That's